Okay, so this week we're going to do a little introduction of a new community in our area, Stonewater. Stonewater is in the southwest location. Technically, it might be falling into northwest. It's just on the north side of Pine Island Road, north side of Embers Parkway, but very close to the Kohl's Plaza, the Walmart, a number of other stores, centrally located close to Mariner High School and some other schools. So it is a very family-oriented community, and we're going to be going into some of the amenities to show you what it looks like, and we're going to be talking to the salespeople to see if we can get you all the details on fees and all that kind of stuff. So if you just hold tight, we're going to get to all that, get you the numbers, get you the cost, what it's going to be to live in here, and see what kind of availability is here. And also have a special offer for you. What I've arranged in here is if you come in and tell them that Craig Cunha from YouTube had sent you, then you will have an additional perk that'll be given to you at the time of purchase. We're getting after it next. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and surprise Pat here. This is the Del Rey. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath with a flex room, 2,034 square feet. It's one of their most popular plans, and you're gonna see why. Most of what you're going to see is included with the property. All right, so you see there's a map here of available sites, and those are some of your color selections. You do get to choose some of your stuff. And then this is the general layout. Large open space. This one happens to be on one of the quote-unquote lakes, but we know they're ponds. Anyway, if you get all the way over here in the corner, I'm going to show you how expansive this is. So again, a lot of the space has been put into the main living area. You have nice outdoor space. Pool can be added. Sizable master bedroom. This is one of the very difficult things to get in today's plans, but this one is definitely a large master quarters. And you're gonna have dual sinks, shower only. Who the heck needs a tub in the master, right? Okay, so now we made it in. I think I hear Pat rummaging around in the kitchen. Who knows, maybe he's getting a snack. Maybe he took a break. Who knows, maybe he's taking a nap somewhere.
Stay in my calorie count.
There he is. All right, so I told Pat, or Pat and I discussed a little bit about what expectations should be when we come into a model. But this again is Stonewater. It's the Del Rey. It's a 4-bedroom,
4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,034 square feet under air. Comes with a lot of the items that you see in this video. It comes with granite countertops in the kitchens and baths. It comes with the stainless appliances, the backsplash, the under cabinet lighting, the 8-foot doors, the wide base and casing, the screened in lanai, the pavers on the back. All of that stuff is included. House comes with smart home technology as well. So there's a lot of upgrades in all the houses, and we sell them all that way.
And what about the fees? Because a lot of the stuff, I know you have amenities and stuff in here and it's gated and everything, but normally it can be expensive. What are the fees like in here?
Yeah, fees here are very reasonable. The HOA fee itself is just $209 a month, and it covers your lawn in the front and the back.
Wow.
The sprinklers, the fertilizer, and pest control in the lawn. They even mulch 1 time per year, plus the amenities, which consists of a pool, fitness center, a little play area for the kids, and it's got pickleball and tennis as well.
And you said CDD was?
$1,526 a year in total.
And for how many years is that roughly?
It's got 27 and a half years left on it, but you only pay it the time you're here. So that passes on. If you're in here 4 or 5 years,
right,
it'll pass to the next customer.
All right, very cool. I know there was something else that we discussed, and I'm trying to remember. I heard you speaking to one of the clients about the internet.
Yep.
So is that part of the 209, and then you
It's
can
not
add
part
on?
of the 209.
Okay.
It is separate, but all the items I mentioned are part of the 209. Internet is separate. It's through DSI. They have high-speed internet that comes in. You can get up to a gig of service. So, and the customer service on this company is very good. They're a smaller company, but they're in several states in the country.
And as far as one of the big concerns that we have here in Florida, obviously after Ian, is insurance.
Bingo, good spot. So I actually stayed in this house I was telling you for the hurricane. There was no flooding. It's not in the flood zone. There was no structural damage to any of the houses that were here. And so no flood insurance needed, and homeowners insurance, since it's brand new, coming in somewhere around $1,200 to $1,400 depending on which house you pick. So fees are very reasonable.
And to that point, I know we've talked this to death, but I've gotten all kinds of comments from people on the channel saying, oh, the insurance is outrageous. You got to move. You got to stay out. You can't come here. It's too expensive. We're proving it's not too expensive. It's the type of home. It's the location. You need somebody to be able to direct you. Now, I am a real estate agent. I've worked with Pat for so many years. He's going to be here to help you out when you come in. So you just let him know that you got the information from me. He'll take care of you. We've got that extra treat for you at closing. It's going to be an extra incentive for you. There are a ton of incentives already. Do you want to share what you got
and we
going
can go
on
into
now?
that too. So right now, we're offering $13,000 off closing costs if they're using our financing. And another good thing about using our financing company, if it's within a few months, our interest rates right now, 5.99 and 6.25 for conventional. So the rates are really, really good.
Yes.
The closing cost incentives are also good. And if it's a cash closings come in roughly $8,000 in closing costs, and we're going to cover that. So it's $8,000 in closing costs if it's cash that we will give.
Okay.
Tons of incentives right now.
What's availability like as far as sites? How many sites do you have and stuff like that?
We've got about 150 left. We've been here about a year and a half, almost 2 years. We've probably still got another 2 years to build. So we're halfway through the community.
All right. And as far as water premium versus dry site, like what do the premiums look like?
Dry lots, 0 premium. And then the water lots are about 45 grand for each of them. But there's a unique water view here. We've got old stone quarries, which is why this is called Stonewater. Those are 50 to 80 feet deep. They're 1,000 feet across. They're probably hitting underground aquifers. The water in there is just really crystal clear blue. And it's expansive. It's almost like having an ocean view. You really don't see anything like that available in Southwest Florida.
That's awesome. Pricing. What is the pricing for these homes like? I know I see a lot of new construction that's $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. What's it like to build something in here, price-wise?
Pricing in here ranges from around $400,000 to around $520,000 for the 2-story on water.
Wow.
So very reasonable prices.
That's very reasonable.
If you're doing a little homework and if they're searching around, they'll see that these prices are very good.
And I don't see a lot of pools yet. I'm assuming because it is so new, but are pools acceptable?
Pools are acceptable. They can be put in on any lot, whether it be a dry lot or a water lot. Fencing is also permitted for keeping pets or kids in, whatever the case might be. But yes, fences and pools are both allowed. And you can build with any pool builder of your choice at any time after you close.
Is there any restriction on the type of fencing? Does it have to be chain link or vinyl or a certain height?
Yep, it's going to be 4 to 5 foot black aluminum fence, kind of like the wrought iron looking fence.
Okay.
So this way it's all uniform throughout the community.
Excellent. Is there anything else that I might not be thinking of that people would want to know? Is there rental restrictions? How about that for investors?
Yep, rental restrictions, very good question. So we can do anything with a minimum of 30 days and a maximum of 4 times. So if you wanted to rent it out for the year, yes, you can do that. You wanted to rent it out for 6 and 6, you can do it. It's just got to be a minimum of 30 days, and you can do that 4 times a year.
All right, very cool. That helps in a number of... All right, looks like we have another guest coming in. So Pat, I'm going to let you take off. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Greg.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so we are outside of the Stonewater amenities here. The amenities aren't quite as extensive as they are in some other areas, but you'll see behind me, once again, you have the kids' playground. We're gonna walk up on the pool, check out the clubhouse real quick, just to give you a preview of what you could expect if you were living in a community like Stonewater. As you can see, it's all sitting right on a lake. Okay guys, out of respect for the people that are in here working out and stuff, looks like it's mostly just a fitness center. So I'm going to give a quick little rundown and a quick little viewing of it, but we're not going to hang around and make these people uncomfortable. Pretty basic setup here. Free weights, restrooms, ellipticals, towers. Gives you some basic stuff to work with if you were looking for a place to work out and you didn't want to go to the gym or have to spend the money for a gym. That is a little preview of this wonderful little community. Pat is a wealth of knowledge. He has been here since the beginning, so this year and a half of being in this community, he's the guy. Gail also works here. She's been with the company for a number of years. I've known her for a decade plus as well. So very competent people working here. And you keep me as your advisor working with them to get your home done. You heard the pricing, you heard the insurances. This really doesn't get any better if you want to be in Cape Coral in a new construction gated community. If you have any other questions about living in the area, living in Florida, whatever it is, check out one of these videos. And if you've got a specific question that you need an answer to, you've got to call, text, or email, because I've got your back when moving to the Gulf Coast.